Now we're getting into the big boys. Welcome back, everybody, to another Hundo Games Hype Hideout. Today's reaction is Trials of Mana gameplay trailer. This just dropped dropped on the weekend, I believe, actually. This is a game, if you saw my E3 coverage, you know I was freaking out. I went and downloaded the trilogy. The second they announced it, I was already downloading that, even while I was recording my E3 stuff. So yeah, I'm very excited for Trials of Mana. I only did a little bit of the trilogy. I've played Secrets of Mana before. I'd never played Adventure of Mana. I still kind of want to go through all of them because I never finished Secrets of Mana. I played a bunch of it though, probably half of it or over half of it. But I want to go back and finish that. And Trials of Mana, I played a little bit. I did a dungeon or two. I can't remember who my party was. I know I had Kevin because I saw the name Kevin, and I was like, Kevin? Let's go, Kevin! And then it's just a super depressing story about his dead dog. But anyways, that's not really a spoiler. That's literally how Kevin's thing starts. So if you want a super sad story about a dog, which you may or may not resurrect by the end of the game, that's kind of what they said. Anyways, no. Kevin. Pick Kevin. He's a werewolf boy. He's real cool. I'm very excited for Trials of Mana gameplay, or the remake, sorry. But yeah, I think this is when I'm actually going to finish the game because this is new. It's just a nice, fresh way. I was hoping to get through the original before this came out, but you know what? I just don't have enough time. So I'm probably going to dive in with the remake, see how it treats us. Let's take a look. Hopefully it's better than that Secret of Mana remake. Let's go.
Sword lies in the roots of the mana tree. Wait.
Oh yeah. I know this music already. This is great.
That reside near the mana stones of the world.
Yep, I remember the fairy.
Mana stones exist in the world. You will find the elemental spirits of each stone living nearby.
Thank you, Your Majesty. We will find the stones.
Definitely got that spirit. That was from the crab. Okay, that's cool. So that's the party selection screen now.
I suppose you'll do.
What?
Play it in many ways depending on your chosen party. It's such a cool game. It's so ahead of its time. I don't understand.
It's a mana stone. This is the first one I've ever seen in person too.
Customizable combat system. Oh my god, this music. I know all of this. This is crazy. This is great, because they're just showing the content I've actually played. Haven't gotten to the Ice World. Okay, that I haven't seen. Showing the class upgrades. Sick. This looks really good. This is a full frickin' remake. This is like... Secret of Mana didn't go all the way. It left in a bunch of like really old, dated, gamey stuff, and also brought a lot of bugs with it. It was just a remake in a way that I don't think people wanted. And this is just nuts. I love the perspective shift too. The fact that it's fully like 3D camera now. HP booster. That's real cool. How does the multiplayer work? Does this actually? That's one thing I haven't. They haven't talked about at all. I don't think. Is this game local co-op? There's Kevin, my man. Oh my god, I love this. 300 different abilities. Oh my god, that music. Kevin! Oh yeah. Wait, have they shown Kevin's transformation? They haven't. Does Kevin turn into a freaking wolf still? He better. They haven't shown it. I wonder if they're saving that. Oh, I really hope he transforms. This is great. I love seeing all this menu stuff. This is a nice little dive. Different ability. They're actually, this trailer is kind of like blowing the game out right now. This is great. I love this stuff. They got the time switch. Yes! Yes! Oh, they did the time shift to night so that, yeah, okay, that's cool. That's so good. Because when, he can change during the day, but when it's night, you're permanently stuck in wolf form. So Kevin is just, like, inherently a better fighter if you switch to night. They got the plant. Yeah, with the seeds. They brought the seed thing back. The bumpkin. This looks amazing.
The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power.
I love how Hawkeye is the bit of a poster boy in this trailer. Didn't expect that. That was awesome. There's a lot to dive into there. Unfortunately, there's just like too much. I saw everything I needed to see from that trailer, though. That was fantastic. We saw Kevin, his wolf form, the daytime switching, the planting your seeds with the plant to get the items. That's sweet. They really dived into every aspect of Trials of Mana that makes it unique. They showed off the party system. They showed off choosing your characters at the start here, which is awesome. They showed off upgrading the classes and what everybody's new like armor set looks like, which is really cool. I'm wondering how many different... I know there's no customization options for their armor and stuff. It's like a full set. That's how it was in the original. They like changed... you didn't really notice any... I don't know if there was any sprite changes to the original characters, but they did change the color scheme. So when you did get the class upgrade, you did turn like gold and stuff. But they do have different outfits here, and I'm wondering how many of those there are. I think there's only 3 class upgrades. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's only 3. But I'm wondering if you can get more sets on top of that, just to have fun. Maybe they even do have their own stat bonuses or something, but no, this was awesome. I really liked seeing the environments. The only thing that I kind of wish I'd see more of, I feel like they're framing the camera in very specific ways in their environments. So like that shot is really good actually, but it's just a boss fight. So, but you get a nice like wide lens of the fight, which is cool. But it's more so when they're out in the field. They're very particular, I guess, of how they sort of show off the zones. I guess what I mean is my only concern is that if I tilt that camera up from this angle, is it just going to look like barren? Like, is it going to be a really plain skybox with no detail? Because you see shots like this, and like the immediate ground and like the trees that line your path, like you can see on the map here that like you're on a linear sort of pathway, and it's going to kind of curve to the right there. But it doesn't look like it opens up much in areas, and when it does, and you look into the background like that, you just see that like it just gets very low res back there. So I'm wondering if the game is going to be mostly like contained and try to be contained, which is fine. I think that's mostly okay. It's just my only like concern is that like at some points the visuals might just be like stuff like this. When you get to like look over scenery, like is that background stuff gonna look amazing? Maybe not. I was also looking at some like very like some sameness in the desert, like stuff like this. Like this rock is kind of everywhere. But that's just nitpicking. Like I understand it's not like an insanely budgeted game, and it doesn't have to be. I think it still looks gorgeous. This is cool. Actually, I didn't notice that at all. It still looks gorgeous because it's got that just like it's dripping of its own style. Like you just look at these zombies and you're like, oh yeah, this is a jam. But this is cool. Look at this. There's like a whole platforming section. That's pretty cool. No, actually, that's not unheard of either because there's some dungeons where you're doing some linear stuff. So that's neat. And you can see in the background there's a way to get back there to that treasure chest. So yeah. The jump, getting full use of the jump, which is cool. But yeah, it looks fantastic. I can't wait to play it. What was the date again? It was April 24th. That's perfect because it comes out 3 days after my birthday. So I am ready for some Trials of Mana. If you like my reaction, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to go check out other reactions like it, you can do so over at the channel. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you want to let me know what reaction you would like to see next, you can do so down in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. If there's an indie game or some game related thing that you want me to take a look at, please let me know in the comment section and I will take a look. Have a good one, everybody. Peace out. Bye.